The Attorney General in Virginia has launched an investigation into the schools that delayed students' merit award recognition. Attorney General Jason Miyares is a Republican from Virginia and joins me now. Your Honor, what penalty should these schools pay?
Well, I mean, this is what we know. We know that Fairfax Public Schools paid an equity consultant about $455,000 for 9 months of work. We know this equity consultant advised them to seek equal outcomes for every student without exception. That was their advice. We also know that they told them that that means equal outcomes, even if you treat some students unequally. And so our office is investigating what is a violation of the Virginia Human Rights Act, which is our state anti-discrimination statute, because we know over 70% of these students on the National Merit Awards are Asian. This first became on my radar, actually, not because of the National Merit Award, but because of the admissions policy at Thomas Jefferson High School. It's a public magnet school. You have to apply. They went to a more equity-based admissions policy at Thomas Jefferson High School, and there was close to a 20-point drop in Asian American enrollment at TJ High School. And a lot of parents said they felt like their children were being discriminated against because they were either Korean American or Indian American, and they were very frustrated. And so as far as what the penalties are, that's what we're doing the investigation. If there is a violation of the Virginia Human Rights Act, we notify them, and they are required to fix their policy. If they refuse, then we go to court and we have a judge order them to do so. But that's why the Office of Civil Rights in my office exists, is to make sure nobody's being discriminated against because of who they are, their racial or ethnic background.
So in your view, this pursuit of equity is inherently discriminatory and therefore wrong?
Well, listen, I have said that equity without excellence is emptiness. And if by equity you mean that equal outcomes for every student without exceptions, as their equity consultant advises, if that means that you're then going to have to downplay or diminish rewards for Asian American students, then yes, it's discriminatory. And I've heard some kind of commentators on the left say, well, this national merit recognition isn't that big of a deal. These students already had good grades. The reality is I know of at least one Virginia school that gives free tuition if you're one of these National Merit Award recognition recipients. That's only the top 3% of high school students. That's free tuition, about $20,000+ a year, worth over $90,000 a year. And I'm a child of an immigrant. I could tell you how you're going to pay for college could be as stressful as getting into college. The idea that a student that had worked so hard that had access to possible free tuition had it denied them just because of an equity policy, that's outrageous. It's grossly unfair, and that's why we're conducting our investigation.
Lawmakers in Virginia want to crack down on fentanyl drug dealers. Mr. Attorney General, what are you going to do with them? Longer sentences, perhaps?
Well, this is what the law is, and I never use the word crisis lightly, but we have a crisis in this country. We have enough fentanyl crossing our southern border to kill every man, woman, and child in America twice over. And it is the equivalent of a fully loaded 727 crashing every day. We lose 4 Virginians a day to this overdose. And what these dealers are doing, they're lacing their heroin, they're lacing things like Percocet, things that look like they're not even heroin, with fentanyl. And what we have been asking for is give us the power to prosecute these drug dealers. If I'm giving you heroin laced with fentanyl, it's like giving you rat poison, and I should be able to charge you with felony homicide. Our problem is that a couple of years ago, actually, when I served in the Virginia House, I helped to carry the bill that would create felony homicide. And we had a lot of bipartisan support. It got to Governor Ralph Northam's desk, our previous governor. He vetoed it in the name of, quote, equity. And this Governor Youngkin, has pledged, if you get it to my desk, I will sign it. And right now, it's still alive in the House. Our state Senate just voted it down in committee, almost on a party line vote. It's tragic because if you look, about over a dozen Democrats that previously voted for this bill voted against it. That should show you how much they have moved away from a pro-law enforcement mindset. They're voting against it when the problem is that much worse.
Please,
and we want to give law
General,
enforcement the tools to go after the dealers.
Unfortunately, I'm right out of time, but please come back soon and tell us the progress with this fentanyl idea. We'd love to hear. Mr. Attorney, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.